Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day today. So I thought, let me tell you kind of the point behind this video. Over the last year or so, about a year ago, I realized that when I ate dairy, random things happened. And it turned out that I apparently am allergic. And random symptoms happen, I get sick at my stomach, I cough, I wheeze, sometimes I can't breathe. So it's one of those things that you just, after a while, you start figuring it out. And I started investigating dairy-free options. I rarely eat dairy now. And usually when I do, I regret it. For breakfast, I don't eat dairy unless my mom makes breakfast. My mom makes breakfast. It is buttermilk biscuits and cornmeal gravy, eggs, potatoes, Morningstar bacon, but Morningstar bacon has milk in it, so I stopped buying Morningstar a while ago. For the most part, I don't eat dairy. So I thought that I would share with you what my breakfast options are that I keep on hand, things that I eat, things that I drink, that kind of thing. So this is what I eat for breakfast. This is not what I eat for breakfast in a day. It kind of rotates, but these are the options that I always have on hand. When it comes to toast or anything like that, gotta have bread, right? Now, I eventually am planning on switching to Ezekiel bread. It just hasn't worked out yet. But what I have been buying is the Nature's Own 100% whole wheat. There's no high fructose corn syrup, artificial preservatives, colors, or flavors. So that is the bread that I use, and that's upside down. So I use that for toast purposes. And you gotta have things to put on your toast, right? So when it comes to toast, for butter, I use Earth Balance Soy Free. This is a vegan butter spread. I have been using it actually years before I ever went dairy free. I discovered it by reading The Kind Diet, which is Alicia Silverstone's book. I also am a big fan of peanut butter. You'll see that as we go along. But sometimes I will have toast and peanut butter. Bagels, whole wheat bagels and peanut butter. I don't have any bagels right now, but I do. So the one that I buy, the brand that I buy, is Simple Truth Organic. This is the No Stir Crunchy. I usually have crunchy and I don't really like jelly, but I like jams and preserves. Things that are a little more, like just smushing up fruit. So I want it as close to that as I can get. Usually, I like elderberry preserves, seedless blackberry, whatever, blackberry, raspberry, whatever. What I have right now is the Dickinson's Pure Seedless Marion Blackberry Preserves. Let me see, there it goes. And I normally get this at Kroger. It does have high fructose corn syrup in it. I am not thrilled with that, but that's what I have on hand right now. I normally avoid high fructose corn syrup. This actually was an accident. I didn't realize that it had that in it, or I wouldn't have bought it. But for those of you who don't mind, this is yummy and dairy-free, which is the whole point of this video. It's a recent discovery, and by recent discovery, I mean yesterday. I love apple butter. Who'd thunk? I don't know why I thought that I would hate it. But yesterday, I was out to breakfast with my mom, and I ordered all the stuff that I order, and I got dry whole wheat toast, and I was just going to put grape jam on it, just like I always do. And I saw the apple butter, and I looked at the ingredients, and I liked the ingredients, so I tried it. It's heaven. Who needs butter? This is the one that I got. This is the Private Selection Washington Apple Butter. And I was just talking to Cherie about this today, and I'm sorry, Cherie, I didn't mean to lie. I thought that it was the brand that I normally buy, which is that Dickinson's, which I told you it was Dalfor. But anyway, it's Private Selection. One thing I've learned with Private Selection products is they do have really good ingredients. This is like a Kroger store brand. So if it's Simple Truth Organic, or Private Selection, they're like the Kroger brand, and they have good ingredients all the way across the board. So I buy those with confidence. But anyway, so I got this today at the grocery store because I couldn't find the only other apple butter that I tried, which is the Smucker's one, which has really great ingredients. This one is okay. It does have corn syrup in it, not high fructose corn syrup. The one from Smucker's has basically like 3 ingredients, but my store didn't have it. So, but this is what I have. Once we get past toast, we get back on to maybe something a little more substantial. So for me, that is oatmeal or hot cereal. So I just have the Kroger brand Old Fashioned 100% whole grain oats. When I finished this, I was at Walmart the other day and I saw Mom's Best oats, and that's probably what I'm going to continue to purchase. But what I usually do, excuse me as I itch my nose, my allergies are killing me. I have winter allergies. What I do is I take a half cup of oats and put them in a bowl. I put peanut butter, fresh ground cinnamon, sometimes vegan chocolate chips, and I pour hot tea water in the bowl, stir everything around, and then I put a little bit of almond milk and more cinnamon and sometimes some Earth Balance. So that's what I do for oatmeal. I do the same thing. This is just, excuse me, this is just maybe a faster option. This is the Better Oats Raw Pure and Simple Organic Bear, which is their instant multi-grain hot cereal with flax. And it also has oats and barley and quinoa. So it's all kinds of good. And this just comes plain. It's not, and you can read all the ingredients. I don't know if you can because of the glare, but you can read all the ingredients. Everything's organic, no artificial anything. So if you are going to have, let's say, a oatmeal that is microwavable, this might be the one you go to. And it doesn't have to be microwavable. You can actually make this on the stove. So I usually have both of them around. When it comes to almond milk, I have always, like for the last over a year, before the dairy allergy, I was already onto almond milk. This is the unsweetened Blue Diamond Almond Breeze, and this is just the original. And I use this in cereals, in my oatmeals. Another thing, we'll stick to this cereal thing since it was hot cereal. Here's cold cereal. This is my all-time favorite granola. This is Cascadian Farm Organic Dark Chocolate Almond Granola. Again, no artificial anything. It's lovely and it's delicious and I can't get enough of it. I also take it to work in little snack bags and snack on it all day, so it's really good for that. On a day that I am having more of a splurgy kind of thing, I will have pancakes. And when I have pancakes, I have the Log Cabin All Natural Pancake Mix. Along with that, this is actually the corresponding syrup. This is the Log Cabin All Natural Table Syrup. There's no high fructose corn syrup. It actually, its first ingredient is brown rice syrup. So that's what I use. I use that to sweeten when I need to. Just, you know, it just depends. But when I make pancakes or waffles, there's always peanut butter, Earth Balance, cinnamon, and syrup. Speaking of waffles, these are my very favorite. They are the only healthy and vegan and not gross kind that I can find in my store. And they're delicious. It's Nature's Path Organic Flax Plus. And most everything I get at Kroger, everything that I've mentioned so far, except for the Cascadian Farms organic cereal granola stuff. That I get at Walmart. Okay, so you've got your food. You're ready to sit down. You need something to drink, right? Okay, so you guys know me and you know that I like coffee. But before we get to the coffee, we're going to get to my juice. This is the True Orange Mango Orange. This is kind of like Crystal Light, but it's all natural. No artificial anything. I take like 4 packets of it and put in a pitcher in my refrigerator, and that's my juice. And that way I get juice without having all the badness attached to it. Now, when it comes to, we're getting to the coffee and tea, because I like having a warm beverage when I have breakfast. So this is a staple for me. So I have a few options that I am enjoying right now. Some are residual and some are new. This is a limited edition thing, but I discovered this last year. This is the Green Mountain Coffee Pumpkin Spice. Now, I normally buy Green Mountain Coffee Nantucket blend, but they had the breakfast blend in these little ones. So I've got that. I'm a big fan of Green Mountain Coffee. I haven't had any that I haven't liked. This is something that I only get at Christmas, obviously by the name. This is the Starbucks Christmas blend. So I usually get a bag of that. I've actually already been through a box of K-Cups of it as well. And then Folgers Gourmet Vanilla Biscotti. These also come in K-Cups, and I'm probably going to buy it in the K-Cups next time. But these are some coffees that I tend to like to have for breakfast. I don't want anything overly flavored, although sometimes I get in the mood for flavored coffee. But I just want a nice coffee. I also like tea. It doesn't have to be black tea. I do have some black tea, but one of my very favorite teas that I like to drink any time of day or night is the Private Selection Cinnamon Hibiscus Herbal Tea. This one happens to be caffeine free. It just, to me, it tastes like you melted Red Hots and put them in a cup. I love it. It's one of my very favorite things to drink. And when it comes to creamer, this will be kind of my last thing. I have tried some other creamers. I've tried some Silk, like the soy milk kind. I didn't really dig it that much. This is the only one that I pretty much use consistently. I don't like cream in my coffee or my tea all the time, but I get in the mood. But this is the So Delicious Dairy-Free Original Coconut Milk Creamer. And this is the one that I buy all the time. I haven't tried anything new. I don't really see the point. But it gives you that nice creamy thing. It doesn't taste like coconut at all, although that would be good too. And it goes very well if you're making chai, tea, or if you're making like a flavory coffee. More flavory coffees. I like, you know, cream in my coffee with a little bit of honey and some cinnamon sometimes. But anyway, that's what I eat for breakfast. These are the options that I keep in the house. You know, I live in a small town. I'm kind of shocked that I could get all that stuff at Kroger. I tend to have to order from Vitacost a lot, but I did get all that stuff locally. But anyway, tell me what you like to have for breakfast. Leave it in the comments below. And click thumbs up. Just for my purposes, I want to know if you like this kind of video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.